Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Now to the plate, Brendan Lau. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, the second baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And we'll have summer sun in abundance this afternoon. 95 degrees at first pitch.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball four. So it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Wander Franco. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
0-1, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And a sinker gets too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. In his career versus this pitcher, he's got a 3-for-5 line. That evens it up 1-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now the first pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Up next for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
2-1. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Now at the plate, here is Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Miguel.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Ball.
1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Payoff pitch one more time. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Ready now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Arozarena is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. The pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So now into the box is Joey Wendell. His prior history versus this arm, he's just 1 for 6. Now here's the first offering.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Joey Wendell goes quietly leading off the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bouncer. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. And he makes the catch for the second out. So next to bat will be Kevin Kiermaier. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Now another 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball?
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Brian Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Archer has pitched north of 1,200 innings in the majors and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Up next from Miami, Jesus Sanchez. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Outside and low, 3-0. Brian De La Cruz is on deck. Slapped hard the opposite way, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Next, it'll be Brian De La Cruz trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And he lays off for ball 1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Lewis Brinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lewis Brinson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. And now it's the Tampa Bay pitcher, Chris Archer. 9-1-2 due up. Now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Next to hit, Wander Franco, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Low for ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. A bouncer to the left side. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the speedy catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Sandy Alcantara. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. So the next to bat will be Miguel Rojas. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2 balls and a strike.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. Into the windup and the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Stepping up is Jazz Chisholm. Flew out last time up. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike
Ball,
1.
strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Nip the corner. 2-2.
I got the count.
Well, that's
2
just
and
a
2.
nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in once again is Ji-Man Choi. Struck out in his first at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. And he
Ball
lays
4.
off there, ball
Big
4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. First pitch on its way. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker.
0-1.
Strike 1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double
1 ball,
play.
1 strike.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! Here's Randy Arozarena as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Now the 2-0.
Ball,
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And the count will be full. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Behind 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jesus Aguilar, and they could use a spark from him here.
The first baseman, Jesus.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first
Aguilar.
pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
2-2 the count. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled away.
Full count.
3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Popped up. Choi into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Another payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Anderson. He popped out on his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Kiermaier, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now it'll be Jesus Sanchez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch.
Aye.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. No runs, no hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And that one got a piece of him. Next up is Brian De La Cruz. Worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Rosarena will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next, here is Louis Brinson.
The center fielder, number 25, Louis Brinson.
First pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no
Aguilar
strike.
on second. Sanchez at first. 2 out in the inning. A ball and a strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Full count now. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. So stepping in is Kevin Kiermaier. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Count even at 2-2. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Now another 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting out it is Brinson, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next to stand in is Brandon Lau, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw over to Aguilar at first to take care of him to end the inning. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 strike now from Archer. Hit to short. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Garrett Cooper will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 26, Garrett Cooper.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Two and 1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Up next, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Zach Thompson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 74.
New inning set to get underway, and here comes the 5-tool middle infielder Wander Franco.
Leading off the Tampa Bay, the shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Franco.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here is Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's fouled away. Choi is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Nelson Cruz stands in as he looks at ball one here.
No strike.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, and it's gone as they add still another.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder.
At the plate, Randy Arozarena. As the first
1-0.
pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Fouled off.
Ball
And
2.
able to lay off the fastball
2-0.
away here. 2-1
strike.
now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him.
Chisholm.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind
2
1 and
strikes.
2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting. The first
Striding
baseman.
in is Jesus Aguilar. It was a walk in his last trip. And a ball 1-0. Two 2-0 now.
Outside.
Aguilar, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any
Ball
damage
3.
with that pitch, you have to think up the middle
I got
the other
3-1.
way, and you
3 balls,
have to be
1 strike.
diving and leaning out over that thing.
Inside, he misses
Ball
ball 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Now
Brian
batting.
Anderson.
Third
It's been an 0 for 2 effort
Brian.
for him to this point.
Anderson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Barehanded for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Archer earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 4 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Marlins, no runs on no hits, 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.
Clean up base. I'm out of chase. Money chase. 2013, far from a great team, but a team that I had to chase my dreams. Look at anything